Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. First of all, before I get into this, I want to say a big thank you to Gamer7 on Facebook and to the devs of this game for giving us an early access code. Now, this is Asteroid Fight, as you can see from here. Now, this game is still in development. It's beta, I think. Yeah, and basically, it's an online RTS. So real-time strategy for those of you who aren't aware. Now, the easiest way for me to show you this game is through the tutorial. So we're going to go up here. Right. Welcome. This environment represents a standard training course for new pilots, and I will guide you through your first mission. Make yourself comfortable with the controls. Left mouse select your commander. Right mouse give move order. So you just collect on the target you want to move, and you move it. Obviously you have zoom in and out as well. So let's go over here because I know that's where we're going to have to go. Well done. Let's grab your first primary weapon. Let's take care of the incoming fighter. So that was the first primary weapon. Take care of the fighters. They come out and you shoot them. What I also like about this is when you zoom in, it actually gets louder. So it has. There we go. You're a natural. Let's make sure no more fighters get through the energy door. Take it down. So this is the energy door. As you can see, you have Team Blue and Team Red. I think you're always Team Blue in this. Take control of the door by right-clicking it. There we go. And boom. Let's assume you receive some damage and are out of special ability energy. I know you really didn't, but hey, it's a tutorial. You can recharge at the repair area located directly behind your warp gate. Please move there now. So there, basically. So this is your warp gate. This is home. This is your center piece, if that makes sense. So if this gets destroyed, you die, basically. Enemy fighters attacking your defense turrets. Let's pick up your first special ability and eliminate them. Confirm. So we move this down here, and it auto tracks, it auto guides as well, so you don't have to guide through every little bit, if that makes sense. You've picked up the homing missile launcher. Press R to steer. Press R and steer the missile through the glass corridor to eliminate the attacker. So let's zoom in. Are you gonna excuse me? So if we move you over there slightly, through there and down here, and here. You gain the XP through different actions. Destroying enemies is one of them. You can upgrade your homing missiles to make it faster and more versatile. So your special abilities you can upgrade throughout the game. There we go. Boom. Well done. Let's pick up the warp ability and jump behind the defense walls, which is here. There we go. Okay. So I'm just increasing my energy, because basically your top bar is your health, your bottom bar is your energy, which is what you need for special abilities. Now colonize an asteroid with the mining probe by selecting units and deploy using action buttons. You can also press Q. So basically, so it wants me to control this, but is it going to tell me? No, it's not. So, okay, problem with this is you see this like honeycomb effect here? That's out of my range. So I can't command any troops that are out of my range. Now this is the part of the game I'm most excited about. Let the workers extract some minerals and then build a factory. So asteroids are where you get your resources from. They're also where you, when it's built up some minerals, it's also where you build your like factories, defense turrets and all that kind of stuff, so that these are like your platforms for your base, if that makes sense. There we go. Is it going to come to tell me? Yeah. You can assign up to 3 workers for a construction site to speed up the construction. So these are your workers, these little dudes here are your workers. And so if I select one of them, you can have up to 3 of them working on one thing at a time. So there you go. Build a mining probe in the factory or assemble 3 workers into one and colonize a second asteroid so we can build more infrastructure. So if you select this, which is like a defense turret that sits on the asteroids when you colonize them, you can build more workers. Now if you build 3, you can join them into one to make an energy probe. But what I like about this is the sheer detail. You can see the mining. If you look closely, you can actually see the little workers mining. So I want to turn you lot. What am I doing? Into you. And basically they literally become this, the workers. This is basically just 3 workers fused together. Which gives you the mining probe, which is what you need to colonize different asteroids. So I'm just going to take control of this energy node, because your energy, obviously, which you use for your special abilities, you need to take control of them before you can gather energy from them, and it builds up periodically. And there we go. There's our probe, our new probe. But you can also build it straight from the factory if you want, so you can click on here and build it straight away rather than building the 3 workers. Oh my god. Okay, is that where all the ships are going to go from now on? I build from there. That's interesting, I didn't know that. So there's another big asteroid somewhere, there we go. And this guy. There you go. This unit is out of communicational power radius. Bring your commander closer to the units to regain control. So basically, if I get too far away from my units and they're within this honeycomb section, let's build some units. 8 fighters, 4 destroyers, 1 communicator. Sorry. So 1 communicator. Put them in the build queue. I need 8 of you. Now, if you fill up your build queue, you'll notice that it has like an infinity mark. That's because this will just build those. This will just carry on building those till you tell it to stop. So 8 fighters. How many do I have? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. 6, 3, 6, 7, 8. Yep. And then we want 4 destroyers, which is not going to let me, because there we go. You can only build as much units as you can reach with your communication power. Increase your overall CP by building a communication tower. So your ship can only command so many troops, basically. And if you want to command more troops, you need to build, there we go, a communication tower, which is this thing here. And basically all that does is allow you to control more units. What else can you build? Repair pods, defense turrets, tractor beam, silo, obviously the factory, and power plant. Okay, so you have to manage power as well. Great. There we go. So 4 destroyers. How many have I got? I think I got 1. So 3 more. Yep. And I didn't know that this. If you left click on it and right click, you can actually select where your units go after they've been built, which is a nice touch. Pick up the EMP and then use your special ability to and your army to destroy the enemy's warp gate. Now, these are the individual units. So, you have these, which are your normal fighters. They're just standard fighters. They're great against other in-air units. You have these, which are destroyers. They're designed more for ground units or buildings. You have this guy, which is your communicator, which also has the ability to heal. I think he's the only unit so far that has the ability to heal. But like I said, this game is very early access, it's still in development, so everything might change. I know when it comes to the online side of it, that's only available in first short periods of time. It's more in testing phases at the moment. I'm just taking control of this energy node. So it looks like the more units have, the faster it does it. Okay, so let's take out these units. Oh, okay, that's round me, so I have to actually get my unit in close to use it. So no, it doesn't disable them for long. Come on, come on, there we go. Save them for a bit, stop me taking quite so much damage. As you can see, he's healing other units. Hero under attack, that's because I'm getting shot. There we go, and because I've gained some experience, I've gotten another level, which means I can increase that. So this is pretty much the premise of the game. You're in outer space, you gather resources, you build a base, make yourself an army, and wipe your enemy out. Because you can see this is the enemy gate. Now those turrets are quite a range, however it has very little health. So I'm going to be very naughty. Use my rocket to take it out. There we go. And basically that's what you do in a normal match when you go against other players. Congratulations, you finished training course. You now return back to your hull workshop, which is this area. This is like a holding area. It's designed for you to basically wait, and there are some enemies kicking around at the moment. This is just, I believe this is just so you can test different ships and different abilities out and what have you. Because if we go factory, here we go. As you can see, I already have two different types of hull. We've got the Scout, which we've already seen, the Explorer, which is slightly different. As you can see, they've all got different stats, so supports, control, there you go, mass, CP range, blah 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 blah, and you can customize them by adding different things that you unlock. So yeah, you can add different things to your ship, like different abilities and special abilities. Like this is your main weapon. And then you've got ability slots, which these are like your, well, railgun, EMP, repair droid, you know, that type of thing would go wherever you can fit it. And I believe you, because you see on here, 0 XP, 0 matches, 0 wins, because I haven't played the online bit of it yet, but as far as I'm aware, obviously the more matches you win, the more experience you gain. So presumably the more stuff you unlock, I assume so, but like I said, I've never actually played the online version of this, so I wouldn't know. I did try it out when it went live, because the developer lets it go live for a few hours for testing, and he gives people keys and like temporary keys and stuff that allows them to play it, to, I imagine, to see how the servers handle it. But unfortunately my recording didn't work, so I wasn't able to do that. But yeah, this is it so far. This is Asteroid Fight. I can see this being incredibly addictive, and I can see this being an incredibly good game to play. I'm just hoping there's some kind of campaign in the works, because at the moment it is all online based. If you don't want to play online, then you can't really play the game apart from this tutorial and muck around in here for a bit. Just so But yeah, that's what I'm hoping, but we'll see. Obviously it's still in development, still lots of changes might happen, but yeah, we'll see how it goes, and I'll update you as the game progresses through time. But anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you all next time.